Hi, Capricorn. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. This is the reading for May 17th through 23rd, 2021. And the year's almost halfway over. It's crazy, huh? So the first card I get for y'all is the moon. And I feel like this is like the overall picture of you and where you're at. A lot of fluctuation, changes, things, just like the moon is always changing. And these dogs are baying at it, but the moon changes. It goes through its cycles, just like on my arm. See? And that's what's going on with you. You're going through a lot of cycling and changes. And so you feel in flux right now. And I think there's some travel, but I don't think there's a lot. I don't necessarily think it's big since it was reversed. I think there's some little travel. That might be like going to Fort Smith or Tulsa if you were in Oklahoma City. It might be going to Dallas. But it's probably not going to Georgia. I'm just making those up. I don't know where you're wanting to go. But there's some travel going on. And you're moving into a better place. Also, you have the strength to deal with these changes that are taking place. You don't feel like it, though, which is why it was reversed. But you really do have that strength. You have all the strength you need to pull through this. See, this person who's got the infinity symbol is holding the lion's mouth open. It's like, let me at it. Because you've got the control. Even though you don't feel like you have the strength, you do. One of the things you really need to be doing, and honestly, I think this card is the card of the year for everybody. This is the Four of Swords. Turn it over. This soldier, he went to war. Well, he's not really a soldier. He's a knight. But he went to war. He battled. He fought. He's like brave and all those things that we always dream about being. And then afterwards, he comes back and he lays down and he thinks about what happened. Now, he's got these four swords protecting him, this one underneath. I wonder what's in the window. He's feeling protected, and he's laying there going, what could I have done better? And how did I do really good today? He's just looking at it. No recrimination, no judgment, no really regrets, just understanding. And then he released it. No guilt. And then he gets up and he goes about his life. He takes the lesson with him, but he doesn't hold on to any regrets. And that's what we need to be doing. And I honestly have said that so much this year that I really think it's like the card of the year. But next to this, we get the Lovers. Now, this card, I think, since it's next to that reflection card, is also saying to be careful about who you pick as your mate. That the person that you're thinking about may or may not be the right person for you, or the person that you want is not necessarily the right person for you, or maybe you just need to be moving into a different place with that person or with a different person. Or if you don't have a person, then I think what it's saying is that you need to evaluate what you need in a mate and who you need to be in a mate. Furthermore, next to that, we get the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like the Pope, a popish creature. He's got these fathers in front of him. He's got flowers for wisdom. He's got a whole bunch of things. He's got the popey hat. He's got it all. He's got a wand too. But so anyway, when I see the Hierophant, and the Hierophant literally is about religious studies, spirituality, things like that. And generally, I think of him as being boxed in. But when I'm seeing this, I think that the Hierophant is calling to you to do some spiritual work. And when you do that, it's going to come and as you reflect on all of these things, including your spouse, your partner, you need to pull this all together. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Power Animal Oracle deck. This is a new deck that I got this week. Well, actually, I got it a while back, but this is a new deck I opened this week. Now, first I'm going to show you the card, and then I'm going to actually read to you the book. And I don't think I've ever really done that before. And the reason is the book just has so much nuances and things in there that are so much better than just the picture. This says, raccoon, resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. So let's see what this awesome book says. And, you know, I may never do this again. So as far as just, you know, reading something. Raccoon, everything you need is right in front of you if you only look. There's no need to be fussing about this and that, creating drama and turmoil, worrying about whether you'll have enough the next hour, the next day, or the next week. Whatever you need will be there. You might have to forage a little, but it will. Trust that. There's nothing to fret or worry about. Not really. Use your brain and your intuition in partnership to not only help you solve the problem, but actually solve the problem. At first, it may not be obvious where to look. That's why you have to poke around a bit until you turn up what you need for this or any other situation. Sometimes when you follow your hunch and look under the couch for your lost wallet, you find the wallet. And don't get tweaked if all the steps you take don't lead to an immediate solution. Don't proceed blindly or out of anxiety or fear. It's impossible to hear your intuition or your brain when you're jumping around randomly. So relax. Trust that what you need will turn up. See what I mean? The card is awesome, but it's not as strong as this book. So namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.